Hello, this is Geezer Al. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout London. In the last episode, we assassinated Eve Varney, the leader of the Fifth Column. And now we need to go find Arthur, the leader of Camelot, and deal with him as well. But yeah, here we go. All right, Arthur, let's see what you got. Meet James North in Westminster. Oh, yeah, Arthur's in the south in Camelot. All right. Here we go.
Which brings me to my final concluding argument. For, you see, it is not the radiation that has brought upon the changes we see.
So neat here.
The answer is
Doesn't
simple.
it make you want
Or
to
rather,
just tip
rendered
everything
simple
over?
through a certain lens.
Flash!
Hydrophilic epigenetics. You see, the radiation doesn't affect material DNA. No. This is a child's understanding of biology. The radiation was the catalyst. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am proposing is a
People have a
longitudinal
negative
study
attitude. That's
into the
what's stopping them.
origins of the Thames folk. With adequate staffing and governmental funding, well, the money isn't important. The potential is. We face the very real prospects of manipulating the physiological boundaries of humanity. This should inspire even the hardened cynics amongst you. So, if you're on the fence, think of it this way. Would you like to breathe underwater? Perhaps fly like a bird? Or have a hardened carapace? Fund my research, and these will no longer be dreams, but reality. Thank you. I hope to see you all at my gathering.
Hey, Dr. North.
Thank you for attending my lecture.
James, is it? Yeah. Doctor Who? I'm here to discuss business.
Business? Regarding my research?
Sure, I believe I'm able to assist you with something.
Perfect. I was just thinking. You know who was leaving it rather late. You know who I'm talking about. Our neurotic superior. Look, I can't really go into detail here. Meet me in my lab. It's accessible via Hyde Park Corner Station, southbound tunnel. Unfortunately, the trains only stop at the lab for me, so you'll have to make a dash for it. Be careful not to get squished.
I'm in touch with humanity.
In a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps? Huh, I think not.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
Hey, Dr. North.
Glad you made it. You'd be of little use to me as roadkill. I assume you're broadly aware of the plan.
Well, actually, I'm not aware of any plan except the assassination of King Arthur.
For the next few days, I'm going to be hosting events, fundraising for my research project. Though, as you may have realized, I don't need funding, no. My research funds itself. Not directly, you understand. Smythe is my patron, and is very happy with my work. These events are a sham. Unfortunately, in my line of duties, I have gained myself a deadly admirer. Spy from those fantasists Camelot. I believe her designation is Guinevere. God, what idiots. Albion must be the most insufferable place in London, and that particular accolade is hotly contested.
So I'm wondering if a crowded party is the best location for a trap?
You are correct. Discretion is always preferred, but in a crowd, she'll feel safe. It's the only way to guarantee her attendance. The situation is too precarious to ignore them. Gone are the days we could tolerate absurd morons with a penchant for swords and explosives. Smythe wants to infiltrate Camelot and destroy them from within. Your job is to nullify the subject and extract a genetic sample.
So by the looks of this equipment, your plan is to clone her?
Precisely. Well, not precisely. This particular method of genetic replication is more complicated than Smythe's usual brutes. My admirer has been following me for quite some time and is good at her craft. Other agents have failed to isolate her, so we've devised a trap. A package containing 5 surveillance devices was intercepted and later allowed to reach its destination. That destination was Guinevere. She's clearly planning to snoop on me. I'll be hosting a gathering at this address for the next few days. That should give you the anonymity to address the issue. The garden will be inaccessible without a key. Here, one for you, one I'll leave for her to swipe. Any questions?
Should I bring anything snacks-wise? We could try bribing her.
I doubt that would work. This person has voluntarily put themselves at great risk. Ideology rather than material benefit.
So why are we messing around with this? Can't we just kill these idiots?
If we want to remove this rotten growth, we must not just destroy the branches, but the roots. Camelot represents an ideal, a dangerous one. What we need is an inside man, or in this case, a woman, to help us do that.
So isn't the garden a bit public?
The curtains will remain closed, and the back door locked, and there'll be too much noise to hear anything.
Should I bring anything snacks-wise? Yeah,
No.
okay.
The event is catered.
All right, I'll see you at the party.
Yes. Oh, a couple more things. I think it's best we don't acknowledge each other's prior relationship at these events, and make sure you wear something nice. Be seeing you.
I knew I should have kept that tux. There it is. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we're running. Why not? Okay, we're looking for the surveillance devices. There you go. Oh, there is one in the bathroom, right there. There's 3. There it is. Hey, Guinevere.
Can I help you?
I know about your spying, Guinevere. I found your surveillance devices. No, let's do this one. Guinevere, you're in danger. Camelot has an extraction team in the garden. We have to go now.
I've been compromised. Shit. I'll follow you to the garden. Where's the extraction team? Fuck! Not like this.
Originally called Calburnus, this is Guinevere's weapon of choice.
Any good stuff?
Return to Dr. North's laboratory. Oh, good. I was going to say. Hello? Yes, thank you for giving us the easy way back. Hey, Dr. North.
Right. So, we're all here, are we? I trust you have the sample?
Yes, it's right here. I also found these surveillance bugs.
The family I rent the house to shall sleep well tonight knowing that only I am listening in and not some Camelot brute. Oh, who am I kidding? They don't know about the cameras. Here's gratuity for your services. Now, hand over the sample. Excellent. This'll do nicely. And it seems you managed to do it completely undetected. You know, You're one of the few people lucky enough to see this process. I've been perfecting this cloning technique for quite some time. I do understand why my research is being kept confidential. The hordes out there would tear us to pieces to get it.
Fascinating. How are you able to mature the clones so quickly?
The genetic material provided by yourself won't be used directly in the process. Somatic changes in the organism are merely detected and replicated into the blank. The blank themselves are a real work of genius, of which I can only take partial credit. The typical human genome, wonderful as it is but a mere draft. What nature forms through blind chance, death, and intercourse, we have superseded. All imperfections removed. Every nerve, every sinew has been fine-tuned to achieve its maximum potential. Within the physiological constraints of biology, of course, each trait can be tailored for each subject. However, we're throwing all constraint out of the window with our little homemade collaborator. We've only done that once before, and the results were mixed. My hope is Guinevere will be quite formidable from the outset.
Complete the experiment. Okay. Oh, I have to do it? Okay. Thought we were going to watch him do it. Release the clone.
Ah, excellent. In record time as well. Come forward, subject. A fine addition to a long list of achievements. Since you're not doing much in this process, would you kindly mind giving our employer a call? I just have to finalize calibrating emotional responses.
Can I talk to her? Nope. Not you either, huh?
I hope I can regard seeing your face as confirmation of the plan's progress.
Yes! Everything has gone perfectly according to the plan. Thanks to my efforts, we will fin-
Thank you for the positive interruption, Dr. North. I had asked my associate, but of course, I'm eternally grateful you're here to correct my missteps.
I didn't mean to be overly familiar, Smythe. I just felt better equipped to discuss the situation at hand.
No. As per usual, you're perfectly correct, Dr. North. You are the authority in that room. Speaking of which, did you manage to successfully load that abstract syntax module I sent you?
Yes. Although I would have preferred this was sent to me sooner. I didn't have time to scrutinize the routines.
Are you suggesting I've made a mistake?
I saw these routines are incredibly abstract. Very complicated. I think a second set of eyes may prove to be useful should we wish to develop the potential of the technique further.
Is that so?
Replicating memory association while disregarding emotional response is a complex process. I'd remind you that our last subject failed in this regard specifically. As such, I'm not 100% sure the subject won't face complete conscious subversion if exposed to severe mental stress. I think this operation has been recklessly hasty. We need time to test these new routines before deploying into the field.
Quite right you are, Dr. North. If you would oblige me, we can test a few routines right now.
Oh, okay then. Yes, that would be ideal.
Guinevere, step forward, please. Yes, you. Correct. You are Guinevere. Now walk over to Dr. North. Excellent. Now we can test these routines. Are you ready, Dr. North?
Ready and waiting.
Guinevere, kill Dr. North.
Why?
I'm sure you realize by now that Dr. North had an attitude that limited his career as an angel director. It's not that I didn't value his work. I treasure it. He has perfected the creation of biological clones beyond the scope of the original project. But brilliance is a deceptive trait to wish for in a subordinate. Narcissism quickly follows. Don't worry, his intelligence won't go to waste. Ironic, really. A scientist specializing in cloning, thinking he was irreplaceable. Wayfarer, meet our new recruit at the gates of Camelot. Infiltrate the castle and kill Arthur. Real name Richard Gwynn. Report back here so we can conclude the experiment. Be seeing you.
So we're not done? Meet Guinevere near Camelot? You knew he was going to kill the doctor, and yeah, there's some weird lines going on here. Hey, Guinevere. Still not talking to me, huh? All right, here we go. Wow, they're still up here following me around. All right, where are we going? Oh, we got to head back out to London, and we're going south. Yes, to Camelot. Oh, in this playthrough, I haven't been anywhere down here. So we are running from the Great Oak Tree House. I can remember how to get over here. Hey, Guinevere. Cooking up some corned beef, huh? Where did she go?
Guinevere, you're back.
Open the gate.
In a rush, are we? Very well. Open the gate. Who's your friend?
New recruit. Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Ooh, there's his power armor.
Guinevere, what are you doing here? Who is this? Was your cover blown?
Guinevere has turned me native. I'm here to help the cause. Or let's say nothing.
I don't like this. What's going on?
Richard, I remember you.
Of course you remember me.
I'm sorry.
The enemy is afoot.
London is the place for me.
Very good work.
A couple of hiccups. The clone may have attacked me, but nothing I couldn't overcome.
Oh dear. You will have to accept my sincerest apologies. Though I must admit, I had anticipated such a thing might happen. North's previous attempts at cloning were also flawed successes. After all, North warned us of the possibility before his demotion. I owe you an apology. I should have been more attentive to the risk. Politics and science have one thing in common. Despite the veneer of competence, intellect, and prestige, they are risky endeavors. Gambling, really.
Did you have to kill Dr. North?
Please understand the motivations for ending North's employment are sound, even if the delivery was somewhat intemperate. The simple truth is, conceit allowed him to be compromised by Camelot. A man that loves himself cannot help but indulge baser habits, carnal instincts. The threat is too significant to facilitate such weakness. It has almost...
Is Camelot still a threat?
No. They will likely be in disarray moving forward. Infighting, subdivisions, all that hubbub. Numerous small bands of anarchists, socialists, communists, and other ists that live under the general umbrella of idealists are actually very useful. If there is unity and consensus amongst these people, there is a potential to cause serious, lasting damage.
Could Camelot have... Could Camelot have succeeded with Arthur?
It's possible. As I said, politics is a gamble, but ultimately it was unlikely. More likely, there was no gold at the end of their tunnel, merely a rampant, uncontrolled bloodletting when the dream died.
All right, so what's next?
Well, I'm proud to say that North's research is concluded. The people may forget his work, but I certainly won't. And you, I am pleased to say, have performed beyond expectation. Your next employee review is looking incredibly healthy. Considering the demise of Eve Varney is also the talk of the town, you are lacking an assignment. Return to my office.
I like the little icon there of him stroking the cat with his finger in his mouth like Dr. Evil. All right, started out of the shadows. We just leave the body here, huh? All right, so we got the clone, Guinevere, into Camelot, and she killed Arthur, and then she remembered who she was and tried to kill us. So in the next episode, we'll pick it up with Smythe's next assignment. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Geezer Al. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.